Hello and good afternoon. First of all, I would like to thank you for having me in this great event. I have to admit that this is one of the best organized events that I got involved, and I'm really delighted to be here. Today we're gonna talk about my friends from InMapper and I are gonna talk about the collaboration between an airline and a startup. But before that, let me give a little bit history of Turkish Airlines and its digital journey within the last few years and what we are doing as digital innovation department within the company. All right, so we are the flag carrier airline of our beautiful country since 1933. We are an 86-year-old company now, but for the last, let's say, 1.5 decades, the growth was the phenomenal growth just turned us into a global brand. For instance, 15 years ago, we had around 65 aircrafts in our fleet, and now we have more than 335 aircrafts, which makes like 500% increase, and we have one of the youngest fleet in Europe. So we believe that there are 3 key differentiators that makes us a powerful brand. First of all, Turkish Airlines flies to 124 countries, and I'm really proud to say that we are flying to more countries than any other line in the world. And the next airline flies to like 20 less countries. So we're gonna stay on top for a long time, most probably. And secondly, the geographic location of Istanbul, because it's 3 hours away to more than 50 countries of the world, and it's, Istanbul as a transfer point on global routes reduces the time, the flight time, and introduces us the flexibility of flexibility to use a variety of aircrafts of diverse capacity. And also, of course, the culture of Turkey, it's a harmony of traditional and modern. I'm gonna continue with the, all right. So with the world's 4th largest network, we are flying to 309 points and 258 international destinations. And also we have carried 75 million passengers last year. So this is a huge growth. And this kind of growth requires comprehensive technology management at the back end. I'll just give some numbers. We have more than 800 engineers working over 300 IT projects. And these are mainly, traditional IT projects, but we are also working on new technology projects as well. And we have more than 400 corporate applications to maintain. Let's see. So sorry, I'm gonna go back. So when you think about it, just a second. I guess. So when you think about it, we are one of the largest IT organizations in Turkey. All right, so we as airlines have commodity IT systems, like reservation and booking systems, departure control systems, revenue management, or flight operation systems. Today, we all need to add a digital layer on top of these systems. Because digitalization is going to, lead the airline companies to improve the personalization via digital channels. So the digital layer that I mentioned consists of not only, the web and mobile systems, but also the emerging technologies like IoT, robotics, big data, or conversational interfaces, and so on. So the technology is going to change how we talk to customers, how we communicate with the customers. So this is how we prioritize our tools and applications. We are basically focusing on these kind of technologies like Internet of Things, like robotics, like augmented reality, virtual reality, even mixed reality. So we have built a digital innovation team to execute new ideas that create business value with the use of technology. Our focus is on very high impact, strategic opportunities, and also these strategic opportunities that need to be proven out before a investment decision can be made. Our aim is to find solutions to increase the customer experience and the operational efficiency. And we are developing these solutions in-house, not only in-house, but also with the tech partners. I mean, these partners can be startups or technology companies. So these technology partnerships play a crucial role in information technology in order to provide service with high quality standards. And you have to choose these technology partners among globally proven ones. But today, the tech centers, the technology centers, and also the startups are also your strategic partners. We have partnered with a technology center in Silicon Valley in order to scout these technology startups who are working on travel and hospitality solutions. But we are also building partnerships with universities, with technoparks, with incubation centers, with acceleration centers as well. So we have, especially, we are interested in early stage startups in order to take the advantage of competition, let's say. So we are, as the Turkish Airlines flag carrier, for us, developing these joint projects with startups is very, very important for us, because the startups, they are really fast, they are flexible, most probably they are cost advantages, and it is fun to work with them. The most common type of the relationship that we built with a technology center is, first, we are asking them to share their startup portfolio with us. And then once we evaluate the startup, we just provide them with a business case and with a pilot, let's say. And this pilot generally lasts around 3 months. And in this period of time, we are able to test the solution, and the startup is able to verify its business case. And if according to the result of the pilot, we start to work with them. So airlines need to lead the innovation, not just follow it, because they should be ready for the technology shift in order to compete better. So Turkish Airlines is a huge company, but we consider ourselves, like as digital innovation department, as the most important component to make it agile. Because we know how startup companies, how startup works, and we know their culture. And if you are to work with a startup, you have to think like them, and you have to take actions in a synchronized way. This is what we are doing exactly in Turkish Airlines as a digital innovation department. And we strive hard to get away with the obstacles down the road, to make it faster and more efficient, let's say. So, as I said, we are working with the startups on joint projects. As you know, we just moved to the new Istanbul Airport, our new hub. I'm not gonna just deep dive to it because Mr. Vedat already told you about the details on it. But for this very airport, we have worked with InMapper team to create an interactive terminal map that our passengers can find their way in the airport with the service that we provide in the Turkish Airlines application. So we were very, very delightful with this experience, and I think working with them was a success story, both for the startup and for the airline. Let me hand it over to these great guys, and thank you very much for listening.